Hey Mathwits! In today's video, we'll learn irregular shapes with perimeter. In the past, we've done regular shapes. R, E, G, U, L, A, R. Regular shapes are shapes where all of the sides are the same length. Irregular shapes, I, R, R, E, G, U, L, A, R, are shapes where all the sides are not equal length. And they don't have to look like shapes that we've seen before. Let's do an example. If we wanted a regular shape, we would have something like a square. An irregular shape would be something like a rectangle with a triangle on top. We can see that for the irregular shape, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. Instead of counting the 3 sides from the triangle and the 4 sides from the rectangle, they're combined into one shape. Let's do a perimeter problem. Here we have our triangle and our rectangle. When finding perimeter, we learned that we have to add up the total of the outside of the shapes. So we'll start by adding 6 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 6. This side, while it is part of both of the shapes, is not on the outside, which is why we don't count it in our perimeter. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 plus 2 is 16. 16 plus 6 is 22. So our perimeter is 22 inches. Let's do another problem. Here's our next example. We can see that we have a hexagon, a triangle, and a rectangle. Let's add up the perimeter. To add up the perimeter, we're going to use all the sides except this side and this side because they're not on the outside of the shape. Let's start at the top. 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 3 4 3 5 5 3 3 3 4. Now we have to add it up. 3 plus 4 is 7. Seven plus 3 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 plus 5 is 20. 20 plus 3 is 23. 23 plus 3 is 26. 26 plus 3 is 29. And 29 plus 4 is 33. So our perimeter equals 33 inches. Let's do one last example. Here's our last example. We can see that there are multiple shapes within this irregular shape. However, they're not separated. So let's find out what shapes are inside. We can see here that there is a triangle. So we'll draw this line and make it a triangle. We can see that there's a big rectangle on the bottom. So we'll draw a line here and we can see a rectangle. That leaves us with one rectangle right here. Let's add up the outside to make the perimeter. 2 plus 5 plus 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 2 plus 2. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 plus 3 is 18. 18 plus 6 is 24. 24 plus 2 is 26. And 26 plus 2 is 28. So our perimeter equals 28 inches. That's it for today, Mathwits. I hope this helped. Thanks for watching.